BethanyLove. Bethany?
I can't even do it like this amazing voice over here.
I want to get to 5 things you do on a daily basis, which
That I love.
that you love and do. She tries to do on a daily basis. We can always get these things in, right? Laugh, just like that. That's good. I think we'll keep that one. Exercise, read, help people, and create content. Mm-hmm. Creation.
Yeah.
What does that do for you?
Get ready for the real estate show that takes you across the barriers and into the danger zone. That Bitchin' Real Estate Podcast with your host, Tenacious T.
What does it do when you're creating in the moment?
Oh, man. Like, when I am creating, I'm just so happy, whatever it is. It's just like this feeling of, what's the feeling?
A 5-year-old running in the fields of flowers with the sun is shining and the air is the perfect temperature and a beautiful butterfly lands on your hand.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Whatever she said. But it literally is, because we're creators, and creating is like the essence of who we are as human beings. Like creating, whatever your creation is. Everybody's is different. It brings me so much joy.
Yes. Simplify this, because I do have a lot of people that don't understand what this means, including me. Why does Kim spend all of this time creating things like this? We are in the image of God.
Right.
God is the creator.
Right.
So to reach the essence of the feeling of God and I am, we have to be creating.
Correct. Yeah. So many of us, and I can say me included, and I'm sure Kim can, at different times throughout the day, or maybe not throughout the day, in the week, you're going to feel like I really don't like doing this. And that's because you're not in your like creative genius at the time, but that doesn't mean that you can't have joy in doing that. You have to learn to surpass that. But where you're going to find your greatest joy normally is when you're creating something that to you, whether it's creating music, creating an art piece like painting, or it could be like
making cupcakes with
could be
your kids.
making cupcakes with your kids.
Yeah.
It could be coloring hair, doing makeup for a guy. It could be, creating a really cool image in his car, like creating a different look for his car, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's just
washing his car in some cases.
Yeah.
It's like he's creating a clean car.
Right. Yeah. There's no, like, it's just that feeling.
Right.
Yeah.
And the goal, I think, in creation, for me, it's very addictive. It's very addictive because it brings you joy. We want to be in that center of joy.
Right.
And creation. What are you creating right now?
What am I creating right now? I have a lot of different things, so that's like the focus. So I am creating group coaching that I'm going to be launching on my birthday, August 16th.
Nice.
So look out for that. And then by the end of this month, I've been like on and off working on my course. So this month, but the other thing that I've been really nudged to do is to take voice lessons again I've never have, but take voice lessons because I love to sing. And
wait, are you going to sing a little something?
No. I'm
us?
not going to sing. I can't. Like, I literally
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. That's about all I can do. I can't sing. Oh, come on. Give us something.
No, I cannot. No, I mean, like my voice, I literally used to sound like Faith Hill when I was young.
Oh, wow.
I could sing.
Wow.
And I would like literally I was homeschooled, and I would lock myself in the room and sing Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and go as high as I could for like 2 hours.
Oh my God. I can't.
So
that is so cute.
Yeah. And so I did.
Okay.
But I literally can't. I just be like, hello.
Now, see, we're gonna make her get into a studio and record. Mike, are you available? No.
I've always wanted to do that, not to sell
I love it.
Just for me.
For you, yeah.
Yep, and YouTube, I'm getting back into that more this month.
Yes,
so I love creating videos like you do, but it's a different. We all have this different way of expressing ourselves and different people that we reach. So
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Okay, let's talk about your goals for 2020, 2021. Expansion, travel, YouTube, stages, and success. Stages.
Yeah.
Tell me.
So stages is really, I feel that coming up. I'm supposed to be speaking this fall on a stage in front of like 100 people. I'm not sure if that's going to happen with everything's going on. We've had to keep pushing it back. So I don't know, but all I know is that I'm meant to be on stages speaking in front of people.
Yeah.
And I see that that'll probably be opening up in 2021.
Yeah. And you're going to close it out with a song.
Yeah, there you
are.
go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so 2021, she's going to be on stage and she's going to close it out with her number one hit.
No.
That will be hitting. I'm going to say April. Those are my predictions.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
You're hilarious.
Okay, so we're going to get into the famous questions. All right. So we're thinking of a spiritual space. We're using spiritual words here.
Okay, spiritual words.
What is your favorite spiritual word?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Enlightenment.
There you go. Enlightenment.
Enlightenment.
Enlightenment is her favorite spiritual word, or at least right at this moment. Okay. She's fickle. So what is your least favorite spiritual word?
I think spiritual.
I'm woo woo is getting there, but I use it a lot. So yeah.
I think spirit, because the thing is that everything actually is spiritual, if that makes sense. It's just a little bit. The thing is there's so many words thrown out there that really have people don't know the context behind them, so they get diluted.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. Okay, you've had a really long day and you're exhausted. And you've got another long day tomorrow. You wake up in the morning, you've had just a little bit of sleep. What turns you on? What's that thing that you do to get you going?
For me, it's just like literally if I can sit down and listen to something, or I can like just put it in my head that today is another day. Like sometimes it takes me a little bit longer, but I always know like there's people out there, there's my daughter, there's things for me to get up for. What really gets me going is knowing that in order for me to get to where I really want to go, like I have to continue going, and that the reason behind why I want to do what I want to do, the souls that it's touching and the kids and, and so, and my own daughter, like giving her the life that she deserves.
So what your turn on basically is not giving up.
Right.
And keep going.
Yep.
Because you have some things to do.
Right.
I love that.
Yep.
So what turns you off?
Oh my gosh, no, I'm just joking. What turns me off? I would say the big things for me is like disrespect to people and like hurting people really turns me off on people. Like
the opposite of love.
Yeah, making people feel less than. Like I stand up for people. I'll get really.
And that's hard. It's even the little things. I can be reading something on Facebook and I'd just be like, oh, they didn't say that. Well, no, Kimberly, don't do that.
Yeah.
Even though you want to try to prove a point sometimes because maybe it is justified in a way.
Yeah.
But even doing something as simple as that and in responding and anything outside of love can be a negative.
Yeah, for sure. I don't like on social media. I really don't. Rarely, I don't like. You've watched my stuff. I don't speak on a lot of things.
No, yeah.
I just don't like because it takes a certain energy. However, in person, if it's in front of me, there's certain times where I will step back, and there's certain times I won't, and sometimes it gets the best of me.
She is a little bit of a hero. She is going to seek justice for those that are downtrodden. The little Zorro, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we will bleep this because it's a family show. What is your favorite curse word or swear word?
I definitely think it's the F word.
You could say it. Katie said it. Yeah, I don't even really even need to ask this question
I think
anymore.
everybody loves that word.
It really is universal. It's very rare. Now, the mayor said "geez," and that's
not even a swear word.
But yeah, that is a good one. We all like a good. Okay. See, I made you laugh. Okay, I want you to think of a sound or a noise. What sound or noise do you love?
Water. The sound of the ocean.
Yeah. Streams.
Mm-hmm. Anything but ocean
water.
is first.
Yeah. Ocean, streams, water, rain.
Rain. Yeah. Any of it.
Yeah.
I listen to it when I go to sleep.
Yeah. Love it. What noise or sound do you dislike very much?
the sound of scratching nails, or like, you don't hear it much more, but the squeak like on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
It's just like,
So being homeschooled, did your mom, okay, everyone pay attention.
no, I just heard it in different places, like, or like loud. I'm
Yeah.
like, it
No,
just
I'm
hurts.
the, it gives you that like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So there had to have been a point in your life where you said, I want to be a doctor, or I want to be an attorney, or I want to be an athlete. We got to take athlete off the table, and we're going to take spirituality off the table.
Yeah.
What would you have done? What would your profession have been?
Yes. So when I was younger, I wanted to be, other than those, the two things, like there was actually three, but the main one was a lawyer.
A lawyer. Mm-hmm. There's that justice thing coming out again, too. This superhero thing going on. A lawyer. Why?
I just think that to me, it was very prestigious, and it looked like you were in power and you could really help people.
Yeah.
So I think
I could see you doing
to
that.
me, and it even says in my charts that would be a good one. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was something. The other couple ones was I was very badassy when I was younger, and I was like, I want to be a fighter pilot, and then I was like, I want to be one of those girl cops that can like flip and just like I want to be a cop.
Okay.
Okay.
We're also going to take spirituality out of this one too, so you can't use like Jesus or any of those. Mm-hmm. Famous person, celebrity, dead or alive, who would you have dinner with and why?
Celebrity or just someone who's made impact?
Someone that maybe someone would recognize the name, so somewhat famous. Like, obviously, I would love to hang out with Johnny Depp just for a little bit, have dinner, drink some wine.
You're so funny.
Sing a song.
I definitely think I would love to meet Cameron Diaz because I always get told I look like her.
You do,
and
yeah.
then people that actually know her say that I act like her, and I would love to just meet her in person.
Cameron Diaz. She's going to take you to dinner. Where are you going to take her to dinner at?
I think she's a pretty healthy eater like me, so
you guys are going to be cooking by a fire out in the plains of the farm. And where are you at now? Prescott.
you crack me up. So.
Why else Cameron Diaz?
I think, she's super funny, and I think that she really is, like, on camera, she's the essence of who she is. Like, I've watched a lot of different films that she's been in, and essentially, even though, there's different parts, she still brings that same energy of fun.
She seems really happy, too.
Yeah, and what I really like about her is she's stepped out of the limelight now and really gone on and is an author, and really has focused on, like, body image for women.
I love it.
And health.
Nice.
And I think that and she doesn't, like, when she does, like, lives and stuff, I don't follow her that much, but sometimes I'll hop on and look at her stuff, and she does not do a lot of, I think, extra work on her face, and she really embraces that natural look.
I'm trying.
Hey, I like
hard.
both. I like to have both. I'm just saying it's good for some people because it's good. You can do both, but you have to learn to have, like, what it really means. And when you're not attached to it, then it's good.
Right.
So I think she just teaches. I think she's a great teacher for, like, what you can
Loving
do.
your natural self.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I have a little gift for you.
Oh my gosh.
So it was really, really hard to find. And I like to do little 80s cuts on my t-shirts.
Oh yeah, you said 80s. See, that's why I was doing the bright. I was going to put my hair in a...
Notice it's a little small, so you're going to have to stretch it.
Oh my God, no, you didn't. Whitney Houston.
This is her Whitney Houston t-shirt. I gave it the 80s cut. And since it is small, I just did it the one down the middle. But yes, you're going to have to take a picture of yourself in that. So there's your Whitney Houston
I
t-shirt.
love Whitney Houston.
It was so hard to find.
My God.
Some of them were going to take a month to get in, and I'm like, no, I'll just click on this one. So
Thank you so much. Wow.
So
that is so cool.
Bethany, how do they get a hold of you?
Oh, so the best way to get a hold of me literally is BethanyLove Hanna on Facebook, because, like, I feel like for me, websites and that is a little outdated for me.
Yes.
And even cell phones, like, you could text, but I feel people forget. So if you just remember my name, BethanyLove Hanna, and message me on there.
Yeah, and I'll have it floating.
DM.
So people
Yeah,
can
I
see
just
it.
think I do for me, like, having one form of where you stream through people
Smart.
too.
So you guys know how to get a hold of her. She's actually one of my personal coaches right now and reaching my own next level of spirituality. So yeah, we'll see what happens by the time I air this. I could be floating on air.
Probably.
You never know. This is Kimberly Tocco, Tenacious T.
At